Last summer, David Armstrong did something most parents wouldn't. He spent days reading every book on his son's 10th grade reading list from Northland Preparatory Academy, a charter school in Flagstaff. He didn't approve of everything he read.
When you run across these things as a parent, your first impulse is to complain. You go say something to somebody. Every time I have done that, it has met with virtually deaf ears.
The school eventually replaced 2 of the 4 books Armstrong objected to, but this father will not allow his son to read the other 2 books, and what that means for his son's grade, he doesn't know. That's why Armstrong was at the state capitol recently to throw his support behind a bill that would require charter schools to allow parents to opt their child out of any class content they find objectionable.
Something needs to be clarified for people like charter schools so that they can understand what their responsibilities are. Because clearly they're not understanding this.
But here at Northland Prep, Superintendent Bob Lombardi says his school strives to teach students how to think, not what to think.
You want to teach them, you want to give them different points of view, different ideas, and you want to teach them to question.
State Senator David Shapiro was one of the few who voted against the bill when it passed through the Education Committee.
One of the questions I was asked in committee is if a parent saw a discussion or an education about the Holocaust as overly violent, could they opt their student out of learning about the World War II? And the answer from the committee chairman in the sponsor bill was yes.
Where does it end? At what point does it become an undue burden for the teacher of the class?
But to Armstrong, the only burden is the one his son is facing, as what he calls a liberal agenda takes over his education.
If the people we are paying to teach them are teaching them things that are outside our belief system, then I think we have the right to say something.
In Flagstaff, Lauren Gilger, Cronkite News.